I don't even want to be on right now, bro. Do not want to be on right now.
NFL football has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Damn it.
And he returns this to the 22.
Oh, he dropped it. Come on, man.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Dude.
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
Whatever.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
I haven't touched this game in about a week.
Certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. Third and long. From the gun, Gabriel. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Third and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for first and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack. Scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Hopefully this takes him off the trail here. Bro. I'm gonna stop calling that play because it fucking takes forever to develop.
Just 1 yard there.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production means they don't want to be in third and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just in the
I've really got to stop calling it.
To throw on third down. Gabriel.
Very nice. Very nice.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down. Off the play fake. Gabriel. The first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the
Hopefully I can play some D.
A couple yards into the end zone.
Oh! Okay.
And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
Almost like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards.
Damn, he wanted no part of it that time.
Back line of the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Brenner. And this will be incomplete. Physical football there, and
Oh my
it's
God.
down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On second down, it's Andrews. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Off play action. Brenner.
Very good, very good.
And he's taken down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. They only punted twice in the win last week, and he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
The fuck is going on, Madden?
They will accept the penalty and move forward.
Good lord.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it
I do not trust my line.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back.
Dude, his run defense is like insane.
Not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The Raiders have got him.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
And the punt team on now as this one sent away.
Oh, 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 come on, come on, come on, come on. Touch it.
He can't field it.
Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. Taking it in.
Oh, no.
They add on to their advantage. And it is now 21-0.
This game is straight up fucking my opponent right now.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for us. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League.
Good tackle.
Be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Oh.
They'll run it with Andrews. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield,
into heavy traffic and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48.
Damn it, dude. Too slow.
Not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
that's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try to spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. Any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down.
Sounds like the game messing up.
Operating from the gun. Gabriel. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know, he hated taking the loss there on third down. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
The offense for Las Vegas
Down big early. He is down big early.
2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that
Oh my gosh.
to go a little bit deeper on
Yeah,
that,
Cap.
I would
Yeah.
think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can give the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
The game has been in my favor.
Looking to throw on second
Ah,
down.
fuck.
Brenner wants a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be
I wasn't even paying attention.
of this first quarter. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. As they got into the first and 10. Looking to throw. Brenner. Oh, this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Oh, I'm sure the game will try to fuck me eventually.
Played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing.
I can't get anything on the ground though.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be...
He absolutely has me stuffed right there.
Back to throw. Gabriel. Now they go screen. It's complete.
There we go.
He takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Colts just continue to pour it on. And the route is on.
All right, I'm up so far ahead that like I have to start giving the ball back.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Oof.
They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going.
Hey, what are you up to tonight, Cap?
So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z. And see if
I saw you were on Destiny 2.
Go to the playmakers. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Looking to throw. Lucas got a man and he hits him in stride. And he gets this up to the 34.
Oh, he put a new quarterback in.
It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life.
Getting that power level up. Hell yeah, brother.
Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a
Dude, I'm not even supposed to be up this late.
Take that kind of a run, right? It was kind of stacked up.
I'm playing while the melatonin is like slapping me.
Stand on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Brenner. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they get it well across the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half,
good slap.
too late. They need to get going right here.
Oh, fuck, I forgot.
That's pretty indicative of the way this one's
You mean 2?
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the
I forgot time was going forward. Fuck. Even less sleep, bro.
delayed give to Andrews. And that didn't fool anybody.
But it's gonna go to 1 o'clock. Or do you mean Pat? Oh, okay, yeah.
Losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier.
Yeah, I know the time changed tonight, but
Offense got to come up with something else.
is it changing at 1 or changing at 2?
To go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Dude, my running game?
He has elite instincts from his line.
It's gonna go to at 159. Okay.
And flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down now, Beasley. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Supposed to be a punt.
Going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
There we go.
Well, this is a new concept. It's 3rd down, but they've got the punt unit on. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that.
I mean, it's in the rules. I have to do this. I hope he knows that.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Good job, McCollum.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately,
I need to put my backups in,
on that first play.
Yeah, I think
but I don't know how to do that.
was felt also by the defense.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
How do I... Oh, I don't know.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
He had such a wide open touchdown.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. First and 10. Brenner.
Oh, we caught it.
Here it's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
There's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16.
Come on, man.
A first down.
We didn't need to ask around.
You can do better on the sideline graphics here. Let's talk about this.
Call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
Hey, no worries, man.
Throwing on first down. Brenner.
What a catch.
Muscle him here as he pulls it in. Called out a very strong gain of 24. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brenner. And he gets this one
Play.
complete.
Good play.
All the way down to the 9. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for a pick. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see.
Wait, why is it calling timeout?
He'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll give it here to his running back. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I did not mean to call that timeout.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Good job, boys.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped.
How do I put my second team defense in? Oh well.
At the 23. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
Oh.
I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 30. Past the 20. He will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and get it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
After try forthcoming. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Oh, good hit. Good hit.
Not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Bro, this defensive line is like stacked. I have not been able to run the ball at all. Look at that.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Gonna give this time to the tailback. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but now from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensive able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I don't think I've thrown the ball to my star receiver one time.
But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen. That's caught at the 25. And he goes
I just got mossed.
before getting this inside the 25.
Unbelievable.
32 on the play. Now Andrews. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Off the play fake. Brenner. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he gets it inside the 10.
Maybe my second team is in.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To throw. Brenner.
Good job.
That's complete. And now lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Off the run.
Here's Andrews. And he dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, Brenner. The D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th. The passing windows.
There should be an animation where like your quarterback is just pissed off at your team.
They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And his kick is indeed good. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to,
You know, like Tom Brady style.
They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going.
Come on, man.
If you want to run it, there's just not as much space.
Don't get sloppy now. Oh no, I'm going on the wrong side.
Work on 1st and 10. They run the counter. Beasley. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Bro, pick up a block.
He'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the gun on 3rd down, Gabriel, and he's got a man open. That's Allen.
I just want to get him some yards. That's all I wanted to do.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23. They'll run on 1st down. Beasley. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step.
God, he's in the fucking play every time.
He was able to make the play.
On 3rd down, Gabriel. He hits Beasley right side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Oh.
And no one there to stop.
I thought I had it, you know. I thought.
Into the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
To throw on 2nd down.
Oh my goodness.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Worked this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense.
We're starting to get sloppy now.
Got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what type of coverage can we
I'm just trying to get out of the game.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there.
Totally thought that was going to be a pass.
They'll wind up losing 7 yards yards on the play. And that's going to
Oh,
lead
what
to
a play.
3rd and 12. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League of sports. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
173 yards.
They get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll try the left side.
Good hit.
It's Andrews. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line.
I don't know.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There was a play where my 2 defenders hit each other.
The drive has been strong, but now it's
I don't know if you saw that.
operating from the gun. Brenner. And he will find
Get your head turned around, man.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down. Colts 26. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I was right there, sir.
On 1st down, Lucas. Quick throw here, that's complete. And
Yo, in real life, he would have got destroyed.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Ah.
Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Way to go, D. Way to go.
Positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now.
It was quite the hit, I tell you.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he
I can't get nothing on the ground, man.
on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. No, it's out, it's loose. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because the defense,
Stupid.
They were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline.
There's no way this works.
And try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact.
He would have caught it. If he would just would have caught it.
Before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily...
Good hit, good hit.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down, Andrews.
Definitely a holding back there.
Forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? That time the
types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be
Dude, I didn't even,
football as well. He left it exposed that
I didn't even
time.
realize he
Wound up
fumbled.
having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
First of all, why is he not allowed to?
Here's the Raiders.
Why is he not allowed to run it
Formation, but as we've
if
seen,
he
there's no
has the
guarantee
ball?
he'll punt the football. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or two shy
Hey.
of midfield. Just
Either he quit trying or
and the
his
Colts
punter
are set up
sucks.
well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
And once again, I have not been able to run the ball.
On first down.
Like,
Beasley,
what?
and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the
Pissing me
loss,
off a little bit because I know the team better than this at running the ball.
wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it
There we
on
go.
down. Beasley. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very.
Let me just run the clock out
They
though.
love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance.
I mean, that's a touchdown waiting to happen right there with the
You can come back with a
audible.
strong run game
But
if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory,
oh, thanks.
that really opens things up for you.
And he will be very close to a first
What?
down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and
That wasn't
means
a
4th
first?
down.
Come on, bro. Come on.
So
I think I have the
Colts in
Texans
possession of
next.
football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put
Good job.
something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I
I
was
think
on
I'm
a team
second in my division right now.
game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here.
Not entirely
And
sure.
that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on.
Got
Get
it.
done,
1 in the
and
morning,
look
bro.
at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Why did I agree to this?
On 3rd down, Andrews.
You trust me?
Second wave
Come
of
on.
tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Dude.
And a tough ask here. They're
You gonna make it like a last second play.
4th and 9. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 42. And he's going to go down as time is
I was kind of hoping to 6 that a little bit.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me?
Well, that's episode,
When a horse breaks out like that, you say you caught a flyer out of the gate. And
Let's
that's
see, I'm
exactly
3
what
and
this team
2.
did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on.
I don't know what
them,
episode it
and
is,
were
but
headed.
So for Indianapolis, they move back over 500 at 3 and 2 now on the year.
with 3 and 2, we had a rough start the first 4 games, but it is what it is. This guy's got a really good defense. I'm not sure what's going on with his offense, but hey, I'm just here to get a W.
Alongside Charles Davis, thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
I mean, look at that. Like, the stats shouldn't look like that. Because I had way less attempts. Like, what's that tell you about the game? You know? Rushing was pretty much a stalemate for both of us. Receiving wise, just all over me. 173. Yeah, I didn't even throw the ball, dude. Like, defense, though, that's where we showed out. Let's see. Interceptions. 2, 2, 1, 1. 6 interceptions? Man. Pretty much just blanked it all game. That's supposed to say 24, not 17. Yeah, I don't know why that says 17, but whatever. Who's keeping track, right? Not me. There's some big hits out there, too. Alright. Man of the hour right here. Hopefully this guy is not a starter, because it would explain why my running game is so bad. Well, yeah, what do you expect? They just played the best running defense I've seen. Okay. Alright, let's, because we're gonna need a QB next year. I get a 22nd. Add him to the board. Got it. So we got Green Bay next, and then a big conference game in week 8. And then week 9 and week 10 are going to be some good games as well. But I am ready. Alright, guys. Adios.